Hello everyone, my name is Ivica. Thank you so much for being on my channel and watching my latest Let's Play video, this time of a game called G-Switch 3, which is a multi-platform and action, I would also call it running game, environmental platformer puzzle release that you can play on PC like I'm doing here. As you can see, here is my basic menu on twoplayergames.org where you can find the game and play it for free. The links are in the description below, or the link is in the description below. And it's something you'll enjoy if you like running games and if you like to kind of complete or solve puzzles on the go. So let's check it out and see how it all works. Basically, I'm playing it currently on my PC. You have only a single command. You can only change the lanes of your character and you need to be faster than the camera or you're going to die. Now this is all to it, but at the same time there is so much more of this game. Actually, I became aware of this game. As you can see now, I have my two players who are kind of mirrored. I control them both with a single click, but or a tap if I was playing on a mobile device. The basic challenge remains the same: be faster and don't die. The gears that you see in the top of the screen are able to kill me, so I need to avoid them, and I need to be faster than the camera, which is kind of the constant need in the game. The challenge lies in this kind of a mode where you need to think for both players, which I'm doing badly now, and react in a way that's really simple, keep them alive, but also challenging, because it's kind of a phenomenon where your attention is split in a really demanding manner, and often you get in the gears instead of over the level. Here my character is basically running around the obstacle, and I have to let it do it, even though it can be difficult, not just to do it per se, but to do it in a sensible manner and keep your player alive. Oh, I failed now. So G-Switch does this single mechanic challenge, single mechanic game approach really well. I'm losing here like crazy because the company behind the game built a really solid basic concept, and that's something that a lot of gaming companies struggle with. They tend to add features, add options, add other alternatives. Oh, I'm going to space, goodbye, without having that basic core mechanic any good. And this game is a perfect example of having the core mechanic really good, really nailed down, and then after that the challenges and particular mission setups, again, come naturally. Here as well you can see that the challenges keep escalating. I can't finish this segment for some reason, but the game remains the same. It's not using any other options or alternatives in sense of commands, control of the player or anything like that. It's still the same as it was the first minute, but now I'm really struggling to get through, and I managed somehow. So here are more players, and this is also really interesting segment of the game. Now I need to control both of them, but also use them so they don't lag. They still need to be in relative proximity, or else I'm losing like I'm doing now. Okay, bad. But I can't just have them like a mirror image. It's impossible. The two levels are not the same. And this is also cool. Now both of my players are on the same plane, gameplay plane. That sounds awful. They link up, and now I'm at the another section, which is also challenging. And oh, I'm dead before the game even began. So let's see if I can. Oh, again, I'm launched. But this is the basic setup of the game, and there's not much to it. The thing you see is the thing that works actually for this game, and G-Switch 3 is something that anyone who is into this type of reflex-based gaming will enjoy, because it's something that you can play for a minute or you can play for an hour, and the only thing is the issue if you're that type of player, someone who's interested in, okay, I'm dying here like crazy, who's interested in these super fast and environmental puzzles that you need to solve on the go, and if you get an enjoyment from it. If you do, G-Switch is something you should definitely check out. So let's dive one more time, and I'll call it a quit. I'm going to go back to the main menu. You can see you can also unlock other characters. I did that before. I played the game a little bit more before I started recording. And G-Switch 3 is actually a pretty solid game, a running game with a design of levels and a design of a really bottom-heavy concept that anyone who's into game design should check out and try to figure out what does work and what maybe doesn't work fully. But here at G-Switch 3, basically everything works and everything works fine. So if you like these kinds of games, check out links in the description below. You can play it for free on twoplayergames.org. And of course, if you're a first time viewer, please do subscribe and leave a comment. I would love to hear from you. My name is Ivica. See you on my next video. Bye bye.